Hello, crafty friends. Thank you so much for joining me today again. Today I'm gonna use some leftover die cuts and prints and stuff that I I recently prepared to be used, but I never actually got the chance to use it, or decide not to in the last minute. So I don't wanna waste them. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to use at least some of them today and make a couple of very easy quick cards. So I'm gonna start choosing maybe already these flowers catch my eyes. I made them, but I never had the chance to use them because I choose something else. And now I feel bad about it. I think they're super cute. So I'm gonna use a couple of those ones, a couple of leaves, foliage. Maybe I'm gonna use that word. This is with love, but maybe I'm gonna use it just one part of it. Oh, a butterfly, lovely. Yes, definitely gonna use that. What else we got here? Oh, I'm gonna choose a couple more of this. Oh, gold. Let's use some gold. I think there was another one, if I can find it. One of those little foliage. Maybe this one, yes. Oh, there is. I love those ones. Yeah, definitely gonna use that in maybe some small ones as well. Let's put them there and see if we can use them. What else we got? Let's see the other bag. Oh yeah, I forgot bits for my flowers there. Yeah, let's leave them there. So on this bag I've got some mix match. Oh, definitely gonna use that. I really wanted to. And then I'm gonna choose a couple of sentiments. I already die cut. My use, maybe not. Let's see. I think that's it. Oh no, yes, another couple of those ones. Yeah, that's it for now. I think I've got enough to make a couple of cards. So let's see what they come out. So I've got this very good quality watercolor paper that I had just pieces of scraps of it. So I decided to emboss them with my favorite embossing folder, that so far at least, that is this one. So then I decided to cut some circles and emboss some. So let's see if I can use these scrap pieces of watercolor paper, because it embosses so well, so nicely. So I said, why not use them? So on the first card, I'm gonna start with one of the plain circle that I've got of that watercolor paper. And I'm just gonna create a little composition with a couple of flowers and a sentiment. I think the gold accent gives always elegance to the project. What do you think? And these leaves are so cute. I've got to mention that all these die cuts are from, I think, for this card anyway, from Spellbinder's dies. Once I decide where to put things, it doesn't have to be precise, but in general, I start to glue everything down. Using glossy accent again, just few dots, but if it's too much, I just remove the excess in a piece of scrap paper. The flower, I decide to pop them up, so I'm gonna put some foam square at the back. I think I've got a small one and I'm looking for it now. There it is. So it's gonna be one for the small one, and probably I can fit two on the other one. Let's see. Yeah, I can. There you go. Now once I remove the release paper, I'm just gonna position in my little circle, and then after that I'm gonna see if I can tuck in some more leaves. There we go. Yeah, I attach another couple of leaves down below the flowers, and now I'm just gonna position the sentiment. Now that everything is glued together and dry, I'm just gonna place my little circles in the middle of the panel. I already attached the panel to a card. I think this one is standard size, A5 standard size. I think I can fit another one in the center. Yeah, there you go. So I'm using a foam square, you can see, and I'm just gonna attach it in the center. Very simple card in the end, didn't take long, and it's quite elegant in its simplicity, I think, and I love all the details of the embossing. Now for card number 2, I'm gonna use the cute little butterfly. It was an extra that I cut for a previous card. I'm just gonna simply glue it to the small little panel that I've got here. I'm not sure about the size, to tell you the truth. I didn't measure it, but never mind. So simply put some glue and attach it just below the second part. I don't think I glue it straight, but it's not really noticeable, so I think I'll get away with it. Now I found a little die cut of the body in white, so I'm gonna use it. As I said today, I'm gonna try to use what I've got. Use the scrap. And yeah, that's it. It's a different type of white, but it matched the card inside in the end, so it's gonna be fine. As a sentiment, I'm gonna attach some strip foam, one leftover strip foam, and just gonna put it directly in the center of the card. It said, "You are so kind." It was from the stamp set of the March 2023 for Spellbinder. There you go, look how cute. And now I'm just gonna attach a simple panel of the same color cardstock of the flower inside the butterflies. So the size this time, I think I measured it, is 3.5 by 4.5 inches. And once it's all attached, I'm just gonna put my panel in the center. I'm gonna glue with glossy accent. I did put glue, don't worry. And just center it there. Another very simple, quick one. But again, I think sometimes when they are clean and simple, they're just the most beautiful ones. As a last touch, I'm gonna add some of the enamel, liquid enamel from Ranger, and the black one. I'm just gonna add some dots in the center of the flower, so they kind of match with the sentiment. just the last 2 dots, and that's it. Basically the card is done. I like it. What do you think? Now another very easy one for card number 3. So I'm just gonna grab what I had in my that I selected before. So 2 little stem with the leaf. I think I'm gonna put one higher and one lower bit. Now let's start to attach one on one side. Again, glossy accent. glossy accent. And just glue it there. Now the second one, I think they're 2 different, they're stuck together. I think I stuck them together because they're quite thick, and I can see the color is different from the bottom. So there you go. Just slightly higher. Ooh, made a mess there. There you go. Just let's keep it to dry a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm gonna touch the little, what do you call it, the little bits, green bits at the bottom of the flower. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna touch that part on the flower. I don't even think that is actually part of this flower, but it works pretty well, so I'll leave it there. Okay. Now I'm just gonna glue them directly on the card. As I said, super simple. It took like a few minutes. There you go. Now the sentiment I'm just gonna put in the middle there. So I'm gonna attach some again foam strip, and I'm gonna attach once to both sides, leaving a space in the middle, so it can be tucked in between the stem. Oh, overlapping the stem, sorry. Okay. The other side, just leave a little space in the middle so it can be perfect. Yeah. And I think this sentiment say just a little note from me. Again, come from the same, just a little hi from me. I think it's super adorable. There you go, nice and simple. Now, I had a strip of thick cardstock that I just had to trim tiny bit to match my panel. It was slack enough, so I fold it in the middle and create a special card. I know I'm gonna have to create a special envelope as well, but I don't mind. I like make envelopes with my envelope punch board. Now I'm just gonna attach my panel directly to the card with some using my tape runner. That's it. And now, as a last touch, I'm gonna add some clear dots. They're like water drop. They look like water drop. I absolutely love those ones because if you put it on top of color, it will pick up the color. But if you want to keep it like transparent like that, they just look like water drop. I just love them. And I'm gonna put a couple down there, and another 3, maybe one on top of the flowers, like a water drop in the morning, and another 2 close by. That's it, doesn't need anything else. And the card number 3 is done. I don't know if this one is my favorite, but I do like it. And now for card number 4, last one. I'll be using a card that I created a while ago. I never use it. with one of my old borders. Now I'm just gonna attach a strip of the embossed watercolor paper that I had to trim it tiny bit to match the card, the size of the card. And look at that. I love the effect of the see-through. Now I used this this aluminium cover that came with some aluminium tray that bought for your cooking, you know. And then I didn't want to waste it because I didn't use the cover, so I just die cut it in a circle. It's not gonna be seen much of it, just a line, so I thought, yeah, why not, let's use it. So I glue a circle embossed directly on top of it, and then I'm just gonna put with my typewriter some adhesive at the back of it. I'm just gonna center it in my card, so it matches the little see-through below. There we go, that's it, simple. And now my little bunny, I'm just gonna attach it with some foam tape at the back. Yep, some foam squares, and I think 3 will be enough, they're quite large. That's it. And again, I'm just gonna center it in the middle of my circle. How cute is this bunny? This one again is from the same March 2023 stamp set of the month. Clear stamp set of the month for Spellbinders. By the way, I'm not getting paid by Spellbinders, I just love their products, that's all. And now I'm just gonna glue my sentiment on the top of the pocket. And the card is done. Another cutie in my opinion. And now here are all the 4 cards I made today. All very simple, all very quick, and using scrap that I had already in my stash, so it's all a win-win. I really hope you liked them. If you did, please just give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and have a lovely day. See you very soon. Bye.